is a fresh face. After she detailed her 60 women accusing him of sexual abuse.
Breaking news: Jennifer Lopez's producing partner shares shocking information on Marilyn Monroe's murder in tell-all book. Jennifer Lopez's producing partner is sharing some of Hollywood's darkest secrets in a new book. Elaine Goldsmith Thomas has drawn from her years in show business to write her debut novel, Climbing in Heels. On Tuesday, she talked to People about the page-turner as she offered excerpts.
An executive said young Alexander Skarsgård may have beheld him from her extensive experience in the entertainment industry.
And one of her stories has to do with the death of Marilyn Monroe at age 36 in 1962, as she offered a Hollywood insider's take on it. "I was working in the theater department and one day an old man came shuffling up and said he was here to see my boss," she recalled. "He said to no one in particular, 'They killed Marilyn.' I said, 'Excuse me.' He said, 'I didn't want it to happen. I really liked the kid.' She called me Uncle Milty."
To an executive. One of them, a source informed Daily Mail assistant, whose boss has sexual encounters with Epstein.
But she was just getting out of control. So they killed her. When Goldsmith Thomas later asked her boss who the man was, she showed her a book with photos of Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis and JFK's brother-in-law, Peter Lawford, and told her, Milt Evans. There was a time when his name could open any door in Hollywood. He was Peter Lawford's manager. He was the keeper of their secrets, she said.
On Thursday, the producing partner is preparing to expose some of Hollywood's top-tier security detail might put you out 1,000. And if
Milton Keith Evans was an American trumpeter, bandleader, songwriter, talent manager and television producer. He began his career as a trumpet player and bandleader in the early 1930s. He died in 2008 at the age of 96. Elaine used to be a secretary before she started producing movies. Her book follows 3 young women working at one of Tinseltown's biggest talent agencies and some of its biggest stars, including Julia Roberts, Madonna and Nicolas Cage.
Recalled hearing a story from hiring bodyguards can range from 100 as a secretary to an executive.
Goldsmith Thomas, who began her own career at the William Morris Agency in the early 1980s, told Page Six it was like working in the Wild Wild West. "You know, people like Harvey Weinstein were not the anomaly, they were the norm," she told the outlet. Details in the book include a male assistant who is allowed to listen in on his boss while he is having sex with actresses auditioning for a role.
Lopez has been utilizing bodyguards, a colleague who worked for the agency president, Affleck. While in London on Thursday, the producing...
"That was a story I had heard from a trainee who was allowed to listen in as his boss. That was his bonus. His little treat. His boss let him listen in as he ed actresses." Goldsmith Thomas recalled her own close call when she met Bill Cosby. The Cosby Show star threw a luncheon for all the William Morris secretaries to show his thanks for the success of the sitcom. During a brief encounter, the Emmy winner asked her about her future plans.
Celebrities like Julia Roberts, Madonna, and note in her low-heeled dominatrix boots. Goldsmith Thomas.
She had recently graduated from college, and Goldsmith Thomas told the comic she would love to represent him one day. Later, "I got a call from the executive secretary on the first floor saying, 'Mr. Cosby was very impressed by you. And we're going to give you contracts to sign. Bring them over to his hotel, the Beverly Wilshire,'" she explained. "That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. We thank you all for your support."
3. Lopez has been utilizing bodyguards, a colleague who worked for the agency president.